Kelly Barlow Creations, Crafting on a Budget. Today's video, I am going to be showing you how to make a shadow box out of these Dollar Tree wall decor items. This is such a quick and easy DIY, and it is the perfect time of year to make a shadow box because it is that time of year for graduation. And what better way to display your graduation announcement, your graduation pictures, or even your tassel than in a shadow box. If you are new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it when the bell appears, YouTube will notify you when I'm uploading a new video. If you'd like to follow me on social media, you can find those links in the description box below, along with my P.O. box if you're interested in sending me mail and watching me open it up in a video. Now let's jump into it and let me show you how easy it is to make a shadow box out of these Dollar Tree wall decor pieces.
I'm going to start this project off by taking 2 of the 4 frames, and using this straight edge razor, I'm going to cut the glue strip around the inside of this frame that's holding the glass in. I'm going to cut it so I can remove the glass, and I'm going to do that to 2 of the frames. Once the glass is removed, you're going to want to make sure and remove any of the excess glue that's still stuck to the frame. Then taking a black piece of cardstock, I'm going to cut it to the measurements of 7 1/4 inches by 7 1/4 inches. Then taking one of the frames that I left the glass in, I'm going to take my 7 1/4 by 7 1/4 inch piece of cardstock and I'm going to hot glue it to the back side of this frame, leaving me with this. For this project, I've decided to use some of the flowers that I've dried out. And I thought that this would just be a really nice way to display these flowers and preserve them and actually protect them. I'm going to take and just cut off the buds of all of these roses. And using my hot glue gun, I'm going to hot glue them down the black cardstock that I hot glued to the frame. I'm going to fill the whole inside of this frame with the dry rose buds using a combination of these white ones and red ones. I'm going to make sure though and not go all the way to the edge of the frame with the flowers. You want to make sure and leave about a 1/2 inch of space between the flowers and the frame. So when we make our shadow box, we can set down the other frames on top of it without ruining the dried flowers. I'm also going to add some of the dried green leaves from the stems of these roses just to add a bit more color to this. I'll also be adding lighting to this shadow box by using these copper wire LED lights that you can find at the Dollar Tree. Then very gently, I'm going to take the copper wiring light and I'm going to place them down in between the dried rose buds, hiding the wiring. Just being really careful because you've got to keep in mind if you are doing this with dried flowers that they are dried, so they will crumble rather easily. Now it's time to take the 2 frames that I removed the glass from and gently place it on top of the existing frame that we put the flowers in. And to hold these frames together, I will be using the Gorilla Glue sticks in my hot glue gun. And I'm just going to place some hot glue on all 4 points of the frame and just kind of press it down and hold it until the glue dries and it holds perfectly. And as far as the wiring for the lighting, I just placed it in between these 2 frames because I will be hot gluing the battery pack to the back of this lighted shadow box. Once you've got those first 2 frames glued together, it's time to take the 3rd frame, which is the last frame without glass in it, and hot glue that on top of these as well. Then to finish this shadow box off, I will be closing it up with this Aim to Inspire frame that I left the glass in. Now, if you want to remove the lettering from this frame and not have any wording on it, you can do so very easily by either using some acetone or a razor, and it scrapes right off because it's painted on. I really liked the Aim to Inspire saying, so I decided to leave this on. I really felt like this shadow box was missing something, so I've decided to finish it off with a white satin bow. You can find this mega roll with 6 yards at Walmart for $1. Today, I'll be using this white wired satin ribbon that I've picked up from Costco years ago that I'm just finally trying to finish off this roll to make my bow. And I'm just gonna hot glue this to the top corner of this box. This is the perfect spot for it to finish it off. And would you look at that? This turned out stinking amazing. Now all that's left to do is to hot glue this battery pack onto the back of this shadow box so you can easily change the batteries and turn it on and off. I so love the way this turned out, especially for me because I have so many dried flowers that I've been saving that I didn't have a project for. This is the perfect way to display them. And on the back of this shadow box, I could put who these flowers were from and what occasion I received them for. What I love about this shadow box is there are so many possibilities. Just get creative with it and make it your own. There are so many different fun things that you can put inside of these shadow boxes. You can put ultrasound pictures, graduation announcements, or tassels. You could do a wedding invitation. What about tickets or keepsakes from a cruise or an amusement park? There are endless possibilities.
Well, everybody, that's all I have for you for today for this quick and easy DIY shadow box using Dollar Tree items. Please give this video a thumbs up and let's get this video to 1,500 likes. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy crafting on a budget, and bye for now, everybody.